So question 4 says, write the given inequality using interval notation and illustrate the inequality using a real number line. So we have the inequality that says x is greater than or equal to 3 and x is less than or equal to 9. In other words, it's between these two values. So again, if I'm using interval notation, we have to identify the left bound. Notice how it's a 3. And the question is it included or excluded? So since it's including, since it's inclusive, we're including the 3, we know it's got to be closed, which means we have to be using the bracket. The right boundary, if you will, is the right side of the inequality. So the 9. Notice how it's less than or equal to as well. So how that's inclusive as well. We're including the 9. Since we're including the 9, that's described as closed. And if it's closed, we use a bracket there as well. So the interval notation for this then we're going to say left bracket, which means we're including the 3. And then we're going to go all the way up to 9. And then we're including the 9 as well. So if I look at my graphs, it looks like the first one matches what I'm talking about. The second one has the left boundary, but notice how there's not a right boundary. This actually goes to infinity. So it does not have a right boundary. Notice how these are using parentheses. Parentheses means this is open, where we need closed. So notice how each side is actually opened since they're using parentheses. And on this fourth one, they got an open and a closed, but they both need to be closed. So this graph here is the one that matches us. That's the correct graph, is that one. So this one doesn't match, this one doesn't match. The first one's the one that matches our inequality and our interval notation. Okay, so sometimes, I like interval notation, especially when it comes to looking at the graphs.